On the Lodi City Council seemingly coming to an end tonight. District 4 Council member Shakir Khan signed a letter written by the city's mayor resigning his seat last month after he was arrested on election fraud charges. Khan has denied his resignation, saying he was coerced into leaving his seat. The council is moving on, voting on his replacement. Fox 40's Mason Morrow joining us now live outside that meeting. And Mason, tell us more about what's happening there tonight.
Well, Nikki, all I can say is we hope that uncertainty you just talked about is ending here tonight after hours of deliberation and interviewing 4 candidates to go ahead and fill that District 4 seat. There was a motion put forward by the vice mayor to go ahead and appoint Ramon Yepez, who was the second most vote getter in the 2020 election behind Shakir Khan. The mayor had her support as well, but the other 2 council members went ahead and voted no on that motion there. They actually prefer Joanne Mounts, who's a longtime city council member here and actually served as the mayor of Lodi for 4 years. So they're at a deadlock right now. They brought back the 2 candidates to speak to them, ask them a few more questions on what they see going forward. And they're also now back in public comment. So we have a lot going on as this long night of deliberation continues.
We're going to start off here with roll call.
A special meeting in Lodi Wednesday night to elect the newest member of the city council.
Actually, yes. Why don't you introduce yourselves? Give us a brief introduction.
Alexander Alaferis, Diego Maldonado, Joanne Mounts, and Ramon Yepez, the 4 candidates vying for the city's District 4 seat left open by Shakir Khan.
Stand up with my...
On March 1st, Khan took a stand against the city council and allegations of election fraud.
Some of those people voted first time in their life. They have never voted. They voted because I was running. They know me personally. They know me since I was growing up.
But the city is moving forward with these 4, all longtime Lodians.
I witnessed the changing demographics of my neighborhood and understand the various needs and interests of the district.
Some support during public comment for Alexander Alaferis, who's focused on crime and safety in East Lodi. But even more vocal backing for Mexican immigrant Ramon Yepez, who finished second in the 2020 election to Khan.
I believe that by active listening, you can arrive at the most effective solution, and just cooperating with people and asking questions. I think my strongest skill is to research and listening.
Listening is one skill Yepez and third-generation Lodian and 2020 third-place vote-getter Joanne Mounts share. The former council member says she's a community activist now going on nearly 30 years.
Working for the people of Lodi was probably the most rewarding thing I have ever done.
Diego Maldonado tells council members he knows the people of Lodi better than any of his competitors, working as a licensed residential and commercial realtor for 10 years.
I just did not learn. I put it into practice when I was with my clients. Therefore, I bring that experience to the community because it's not just knowledge, it's wisdom.
The entire conversation evolving around this appointment right now seems to be around experience. Yepez obviously hasn't served on any council in government. Mounts, as I said, was a former mayor here and a longtime city council member. But the mayor and the vice mayor now believe that Yepez brings a fresh new perspective that they believe the council needs. Nikki and Eric, I'm going to go back into the meeting right now to see if there is a decision made tonight. I'll let you know later at 11 o'clock if there is one or if they push off to next week. Live in Lodi, reporting on local news that matters, I'm Mason Morrow, Fox 40 News.